My name is Ally Gonzalo. I'm a photographer. I was walking in the Philippines with my dad. I was walking slowly. He was like, "Bilisan mo maglakad, bakla ka ba? Ba't ang bagal mo maglakad?" You know, which means, walk faster. Are you gay? Why are you walking so slowly? That was a weird, confusing moment. And what's bakla? Being a gay man in the Philippines, or being bakla, it's interesting. Bakla is anyone who is born male. They can either identify as a gay person or a female identifying person. Trans people would fall under the bakla. I'm working on a portrait of bakla in Winnipeg. I want to tell the story of Filipino diaspora, particularly of the bakla, and I want them to be main plot in a story that I'm telling. Not in the margins, not as a tokenized gay best friend. I want to get past that. So I started reaching out to them like, I would like to photograph you, and if you knew anyone else, please send them my way. I only knew about 5-6 people, and it just kind of like snowballed. And I was like, holy crap, okay, there's more people. What's in the frame is what's necessary, because I'm gonna do it in black and white, and I'm gonna get really, really close with my subjects. Nothing else. So white background, just the person, very stoic, very poetic emotions. There's more beyond that. What's your pronouns?
My pronouns is she.
Okay.
I generally have use he.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're okay with
She,
everything?
whatever, yeah.
Okay, lovely.
He, she, they. Really, you can even call me Barbara Streisand if you want.
I would love to call you Barbara
Go
Streisand.
ahead.
I feel like if we were in the Philippines, you would never be Bakla.
So, were you born here in Canada, or did you move here from the Philippines?
I was born in the Philippines and I came here when I was 6.
I grew up in a Catholic church.
Same here.
So, like, being gay in a Catholic church is a whole other story, okay?
At what point in your life did you realize that you were bakla?
I realized it when I was younger.
Yeah.
Like I knew something was different about me.
I think I was about 13, 14 years old.
Yeah.
I felt like it was an actual Filipino standard is you're supposed to get married and have kids, and I was like, well, is there something wrong with me?
I didn't have the idea of what gay meant.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to label it.
Yeah.
I knew that I wanted to become a female.
Yeah. Winnipeg has the highest concentration of Filipinos in Canada. Since there's such a high concentration, there's a bubble. The conservative perspectives, the tokenization, the discrimination, the marginalization of bakla in the Philippines is carried over here as well in Canada, in Winnipeg. For the most part, homosexuals in the Philippines are very out there. We are everywhere. Especially in television, we always have the bakla as like the gay best friend, the flamboyant one. So whenever people find out that I'm gay back there, oh, but you don't look gay. I always get that comment a lot. You don't look gay. What do you mean when you say I don't look gay?
Once I came out, I felt so authentic.
The worst reaction was one guy who was like, oh, if we were closer, it'd be kind of weird. I'm like, well, glad we're not.
I remember in high school, I had just recently come out, and there's this guy going across the hallways, and he was screaming, "Carl is gay." Just having that experience, I had like tough skin.
It took me a little longer to come out to my family, but coming out to my friends really helped me to do that.
Are you out to your family?
I am out to some of my family.
Some of your family.
Yes. I told my brother, it's like, hey, I'm dating someone.
Yes.
This is their name.
Yes.
And he's like, oh, cool. My sister does not know. My parents, I think, knows in the back of their head.
Okay.
But it's like the elephant in the room that's never been addressed. It's kind of hard because sometimes I have issues I want to talk to them, but I can't just because part of my life has not been opened up to them yet.
My story is pretty simple because my family completely accepts us. Although it's just kind of like we're there and everybody knows, but nobody talks about it with us.
Coming out to my mom, unnecessarily dramatic.
Yeah.
I don't know, like
I wouldn't say it's dramatic. I feel like the better word is non-existent.
yeah, non-existent.
When my family was kind of getting the inklings that was what I was wanting to do, kind of were like, oh, you know, so-and-so just came out to their mom, and it's really upsetting and unfortunate, and it's just like, okay.
Mom, Dad, I gotta talk to you. I told them I was gay. I don't care if you say you don't love me. I know you would still do. I know I'll leave if I have to. And I went to my room. I put blankets, a pillow, and everything that I might need. And my dad comes in and says, go start up the table for dinner and we knew you were gay. Hearing that while I was in tears, I was grateful.
Yeah.
I heard my parents say, we knew you were gay. And I told them, you still love me? They said, yeah, of course. A parent's job is to love their children unconditionally. And to that day, I'm the most grateful kid.
If you were given your present self, if you were given the chance to say something to your younger self, what would that be?
Whenever you are comfortable with coming out to your friends, your family, that's up to you. It's no one's decision except your own. But it does get better,
You just gotta be courageous. Keep doing you.
Yeah.
And just know that everything is gonna be okay. And be out and proud.
On the day of my 22nd birthday, I planned a trip with my partner. I texted my dad, my mom, and my Lola. I came out to them. I texted them, I'm gay, this is who I am. I knew I was not gonna get any reception. So I had to file that at the back of my head as I was like taking photos. And then when we went back to the pier, that's when I got reception. I got texts from them. And they were like, yeah, we knew. We were just waiting for you and we still love you. That was like such a big weight lifted off my chest. It was something that I've been carrying for like many, many years. Filipino families, Filipino society in general, it keeps you in the closet. And I'm privileged because I have a family that's open and very accepting of my identity. It's the Filipinos here in Winnipeg. I want to dampen their minds that being bakla is A, not wrong, B, it's beautiful. You know, because I want people to not be afraid of who they are. I want them to embrace their identity and be proud that they're bakla. And I want to reclaim that term. Bakla has been used against us. Now I'm gonna take that word back and I'm gonna use it to empower.